out of the way.
And now...
That's not best for business. That man, after all the damage he's taken. This is the first SummerSlam match after tearing his quad completely off its bone.
Yeah, and the game returned from scenario where he'd become the most hated of the WWE. But it's happened.
It was Jim turned after a grueling rehab process, and the crowd in New York City absolutely erupted. The ovation was unlike anything I'd ever seen.
Yeah, but look at him now. I don't even think Triple H's parents like him anymore.
That should do it right there.
Whoa, what
Triple H makes the cover.
What?
What a turn of events as Triple H is victorious over Shawn Michaels.
I can't believe what we just saw, Michael.
No. That was straight up messed up. Alright, I'm doing this over.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
Oh, and that's a shot that could drop a Grizzly. Well, we've seen some great action here tonight at SummerSlam, Cole, and we're not even done yet. We still have the undisputed WWE Championship match.
That's right, King. It'll be Brock Lesnar challenging The Rock for the richest prize in the industry, the undisputed WWE title.
And if Brock Lesnar can beat The Rock, he'll become the youngest WWE champion in history at just 25 years of age.
It's hard to believe what Brock Lesnar has achieved so far. Since his debut earlier this year, he's beaten two of the greatest competitors of all time, and Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. And let's not forget, he also beat Rob Van Dam in the finals to become the prestigious WWE King of the Ring. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
You know, you have to wonder what the rest of the clique thinks about Triple H's actions as of late.
I mean, they can't be happy, King. Of course, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were inseparable for years. That's all changed now, though, thanks in a large part to the game.
Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his kind of brawl.
That Triple H looks forward to. It's an all-out war, and he's looking one right in the face tonight. I mean, he's gotten what he wants.
Oh, Cole, that is one fact that we cannot dispute. Triple H is here for one reason only, to prove his point that Michaels is weak. He'll have to prove it right now. Well, Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Triple H just shoving the referee. And out with a steel chair to Michaels.
This is so brutal. Triple H is just trying to destroy Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
oh, man. The game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow. You know, Triple H claims that he put Shawn Michaels' head through that car window to prove that he was weak.
Yeah, well, I think HBK proved otherwise last week on Raw when he hit sweet chin music on Brock Lesnar, then attacked Triple H as we went off the air.
What are you grabbing now? Come on.
And that's a stiff kick.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Triple H, one step ahead.
Really?
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Now, how many times have we seen that from HBK over the years?
A flying forearm.
Yeah, she's doing homework right now.
He's going to take another chance.
Without a doubt, this has to be among the most emotional nights of Shawn Michaels' illustrious career. I, for one, never thought we'd see HBK in a WWE ring again, but here he is.
And I'm sure
well,
the night
she's
he
actually
became
doing
WWE
homework and watched me
for
play.
the first time back at WrestleMania 12 was emotional. Or
Well, not
even the time
necessarily
he
watching
lost
me,
his
but,
smile.
yeah.
But I can't imagine either one of those nights being more poignant than what we're seeing here tonight.
And when you're going up against somebody you thought was your best friend, the emotion is taken to a whole new level, King.
Undoubtedly, Cole. This has to eclipse the title wins, the lost smile, the locker room squabbles, the emotions surrounding the 1997 Survivor Series. All of that. None of it can compare to what Shawn Michaels must be feeling right now. Flying forearm.
Try as he might, Triple H can't put Michaels away. Michaels showing all kinds of character here, and the game needs to find a way to impose his will on Shawn.
Well, that's easier said than done, Cole. Triple H is as tough as they come, but when you find yourself up against a guy with so much heart like HBK, you need to really dig deep to find a way to win.
I'm with you, King. There's a great big heart beating inside of Shawn Michaels, and it counts for a lot. It's that never give up attitude that HBK possesses that will get him through the toughest moments of this brawl. This arena has hosted some of WWE's most memorable cards, including the New York portion of WrestleMania 2, featuring the main event of Mr. T versus Roddy Piper in a boxing match.
Well, you're right, Michael. There's been a lot of great moments here, but perhaps none have been as emotionally charged as this one we're witnessing in the ring. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Heck is it hard? Actually, I might have to look at something.
Oh, man, what a shot. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Whoa! Triple H looks hurt.
And again, the showstopper heading to the top.
No! This guy's just getting worn out.
And he's in a tough predicament. You can almost start to see him fading now.
Yeah, with each wrench, this gets closer to being over.
This is the first SummerSlam match for Triple H since 2000. Of course, the game was sidelined last year after tearing his quad completely off its bones.
Yeah, and the game returned from injury to so much fanfare. I never imagined a scenario where he'd become the most hated superstar on Raw. And maybe all of the WWE. But it's happened.
It was January 7, 2002. Triple H returned after a grueling rehab process, and the crowd in New York City absolutely erupted. The ovation was unlike anything I'd ever seen.
Yeah, but look at him now.
He's going for the pin. HBK kicks out before the referee gets to 3. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
He got him. Michaels is pulling out every stop to win this matchup.
Remember, King, it was Shawn Michaels who convinced Triple H to join the Raw brand last month. You have to wonder if HBK will live to regret doing that.
Yeah, Michaels told the game to imagine what it would be like. Oh, my gosh! Michaels will not quit. He's just not going to give up. What will? What strength? This is a special moment, Cole. We're not going to see heart like this very often in that ring for a long, long time.
Jerry, that's some truth right there. This is something special right here. Michaels is just not folding to anything Triple H is giving him. What courage. This is amazing.
Amazing is right, Michael.
No.
If you want to see Will and Shawn,
What a pedigree. How healed was the broken back of Shawn Michaels?
we got a cover.
What a turn of events as Triple H is victorious over Shawn Michaels.
I can't believe what we just saw, Michael.
former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
And he gets back in the ring.
This is the first SummerSlam match for Triple H since 2000. Of course, the game was sidelined last year after tearing his quad completely off its bones.
Yeah, and the game returned from injury to so much fanfare. I never imagined a scenario where he'd become the most hated superstar on Raw. And maybe all of the WWE. But it's happened.
It was January 7, 2002. Triple H returned after a grueling rehab process, and the crowd in New York City absolutely erupted. The ovation was unlike anything I'd ever seen.
Yeah, but look at him now. I don't even think Triple H's parents like him anymore.
Oh, look at that forearm.
Look out. Wow. I don't know if this arena can take another impact like that. Yeah, yes, you got to hope you have enough leg strength to counter, and he did. I must admit, when these two guys were running roughshod throughout WWE as D-Generation X, I never thought we'd see them on opposite sides of the ring.
I don't think anybody did, King. They've been through so much together. Without them, there'd be no DX, which is hard to imagine. D-Generation X has played such an integral role in the history of WWE.
And it's been well documented now, but their friendship goes back even before DX. These guys hit it off right when Triple H walked in the door in 1995.
And of course, they were in the ring together during the infamous curtain call in 1996. That little incident put the game in the doghouse for quite some time.
You see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh, man, so powerful. Look out!
Oh.
That'll leave a mark.
Tonight marks the first SummerSlam match for Shawn Michaels since 1996, when he successfully defended his WWE title against Vader.
You're right. This event has proven to be a somewhat lucky event for Michaels. He's unbeaten when competing in single matches at SummerSlam, including wins over Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect.
Now back to the ring.
And there's the flying forearm.
Oh! He wasted no time going for that pin.
Roll up.
And Shawn Michaels gets out quickly.
The excitement of the air is palpable for this no-holds-barred contest.
Well, anything goes in an unsanctioned street fight. It's one fall to a finish, and Triple H knows this. This is his... Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.